Hey guys, we're here with New South Wales captain Paul Gallen ahead of Origin 2 this coming week. Paul, thank you for taking the time to talk to us. I do want to let you know that you were actually the first real fighter to be selected for our Real Fighters campaign last year.
Yeah, thanks, mate. It's I've had a bit of adversity, I suppose, early on in my career, and I've come out the other side fighting. So thank you.
That's great. Well, look, on that note, you've been under scrutiny since game one for that 1-2 combination on Nate Myles. Now that everything's cooled down a bit, how do you feel about the situation?
Yeah, look, it was a situation that happened on a footy field. I'm not proud of it, and I certainly wouldn't condone that sort of behaviour, on the street or anywhere else. But in that environment, there's a lot of pressure, and things happen, and sometimes tempers boil over. So it's something that's happened. I can't change it, so just got to continue on dealing with it.
Well, with that in mind, you may go down as the last player in history to ever throw a punch at Origin. Do you think the NRL's gone too far with these new rules?
Yeah, look, I think they've overreacted a little bit too much, but I don't think it takes away from the fabric of the game or how hard the game is, and I certainly don't think I know I won't be preparing any different. I'll certainly be preparing for a hard, tough game, and I'm sure everyone else will be as well.
Okay, well, you're headed up to Suncorp in a couple of days for Game 2. You've been listed as public enemy #1 by the Queensland press and tabloids. How are you going to cope with that, mate? You're going to have players and fans alike really having it in for you on the game day. How do you prepare for something like this? Yeah,
look, I suppose it's a little bit hard to prepare for, but I just got to do my own preparation, my normal preparation. If I feel like I prepare well and train hard, and physically I feel good, then mentally I feel good, and I get out on the field and just play my normal game. Once I get out on the field, I'd block the crowd out, and I try not to listen to it too much, and I just have to worry about doing my job.
Well, history has shown that Suncorp is a difficult place to actually win games. How are you preparing for this, and do you think New South Wales has what it takes?
Yeah, I certainly think we've got what it takes. Yeah, we've got a good team. We've come together pretty well over the past couple of years, and certainly this team's come together very well. So, look, we just have to get out there and play our game. We've got a good game plan, we think, and if we can execute that well and defend well, I think that's the most important thing, our defence up there. Mm-hmm. If we can do that well, then I think we can win.
We hope so. Well, the press have been on a roll with the ageing Queensland side, and we have some very fresh legs in the New South Wales camp. Do you think that's all we need to outdo Queensland in Game 2 and seal the victory?
Yeah, look, I don't think it's all we need. I think if that works for our media or for our boys to get their heads on and play well, then I'll take anything. So look, I'm probably a year or two older than a lot of them Queenslanders, so and I feel fine at the moment physically. And you look at some of them players; they're some of the best in the game. So while we do have a lot of younger guys, and I think we've got a bit more speed. I think that the speed more has to do with the fact rather than the age. So look, I'll take anything. If the boys want to think that and that works for them, that's fine.
Well, on that note, we do have some younger guys coming through the NRL that are going to be the biggest names in the future. Is there anyone you'd be willing to play with in future seasons that you're looking forward to making the New South Wales Blues?
Yeah, look, I'm really excited about the future of New South Wales football, and I really just hope that this side can turn the tide and these younger guys coming out can take over, and I'd love to see them go on a run like Queensland have done. But there's been a guy, Tarek Sims is a guy I got a lot of praise for. He burst onto the scene and was going to be anything, but unfortunately he's had a couple of injuries and probably hasn't got back to where he wants to be, but I certainly think he's got the potential, and I'm really happy for Aaron Woods to be playing in this game. He's been playing pretty well for the Tigers over the past couple of years, and they probably certainly struggled this year, but his form's still been really, really good, so he deserves his crack, and I'm looking forward to playing with him.
Well, that sounds good. Well, as you know, Lonsdale are traditionally a boxing brand, and we've seen you in the ring over the past 6 months. We saw you in a charity bout versus Hicker Elliott back in December. Any chance of a possible switch to boxing after rugby league?
Oh, look, I'll never say never, and I suppose you said after rugby league then, so that's I'll never say never, but I certainly won't be stopping my rugby league career to pursue a boxing career. I'm definitely a rugby league player, and boxing's something that I got into because of fitness. I really enjoy the fitness side of it. Never ever wanted to have a fight. Never had any ambitions to be a fighter. But I've got to say that fight in New Zealand, and although we had headgears on and big gloves, it was quite enjoyable. I don't know how I'd go with the smaller gloves and no headgear, but we'll see one day maybe.
Well, we look forward to it, and hopefully one day, you never know. Well, there you have it, guys. An exclusive with Paul Gallen, captain of New South Wales Blues. Paul, all the best this coming Wednesday. We wish you luck, mate. Thank you for your time.
Thanks very much.
Thanks, guys. We're out.